Hey, what is up? Beginning of stream, people rivers. Howdy. Welcome back. It's game time. Getting the ball rolling today. Nice and early on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming back. Gonna play a little more starsector today because why mess with a good thing? No, I kind of want to finish this campaign. I want to say that I'm done, and I don't feel like I'm done yet. Therefore, I got more stuff I want to do. And also, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want to do. That is other games. Hello, Umbra Moon. What's up, Mitch Davis? Super BDF, welcome back. What's up, Rhodey, Burn Heat, Gettysburg, Trombone, Xenophanes is here. Early stream, that's right, Disillusion. And what's up, Electroraptor? I was having some internet problems a minute ago. Hopefully they have resolved. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very short stream, isn't it? Okay. Take a look at you. What's up, chat? Hello, Witch Vomit. What's up, Spininator? We're gonna hopefully, the thing I've been building toward in starsector all this time is making my blueprint custom fleets. And I won't rest until it's done. So, that's what I want to do today. Because I think we queued up the heavy industry last night that is necessary for the construction of said custom blueprint fleets. And up until now, we've just been getting kind of rolled by all the other factions who want to bully us. The pirates come in, cause chaos. The remnant come in, wreak havoc. And I have to be their babysitting. I don't want to have to be their babysitting anymore. I want the system to defend itself. So we're going to try and make that happen. See if we can make that a reality today. How you guys doing? How's your Tuesday? What are you up to? We got a couple more days left in February. One of those weird 29-day February years. Here's my question. How did we pick February? How did we pick February for that? Why wasn't it a different month that gets squished and then sometimes gets an extra day? Why now? What specifically? Like, why is February the shortest month? Who decided that? Well, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, let's see. What? We're gonna take Encyclopedia Britannica's answer. Why not? Each month in the modern Gregorian calendar consists of at least 28 days. Sure. Okay, here we go. The Gregorian calendar's oldest ancestor, the first Roman calendar, had a glaring difference in structure from its later variants. It consisted of 10 months rather than 12. In order to fully sync the calendar with the lunar year, the Roman king Numa Pompilius, it's a great name by the way, added January and February to the original 10 months. Okay, that's also interesting to me that the two first months of the year were the ones that were added last, so that's kind of interesting. The previous calendar had 6 months of 30 days and 4 months of 31 for a total of 304 days. However, Numa wanted to avoid having even numbers in his calendar, as Roman superstition at the time held that even numbers were unlucky. He subtracted a day from each of the 30-day months to make them 29. The lunar year consists of 355 days, or 354.367 to be exact. But if you called it 354, it would have been an unlucky year, which meant that he now had 56 days to work with. In the end, at least 1 month out of the 12 needed to contain an even number of days. He wanted the total to be odd. Therefore, the sum of any even amount of odd numbers will always be an even number. So, Numo just chose February, a month that would be host to Roman rituals honoring the dead, as the unlucky month. Alright, so he was just like, you know what? I really, really, really want all the months to not have even numbers. So I'm just gonna pick February, because that's when we do dead guy rituals. So there you go. The Romans hated February. Kinda, yeah. Actually true, though. Italics, I'm trying to click the box in your VOD, and it's not working. Oh, I thought you were trying to click the box on screen like this one. I finally found a text box. You're wearing different clothes. Yeah, I changed clothes. What's up, Skewer? And Fly Lama Beans, welcome. Yeah, we learned about February a little bit. However, that doesn't really answer the question. Okay, so he made every month 29. And at what point did we change that back? 29 times 11 is 319. Right? No, okay, the previous calendar had 6 months of 30 days and 4 months of 31. Okay, so he reduced 6 of the months from 30 days to 29 days. So it's 29 times 6 is 174. And then he, 4 of the months were 31 days. So he kept those. 31 times 4, that's 124. All right. So we have 298 days total. So wouldn't he have 57 days left to work with? It says 56. Chad, Encyclopedia Britannica is confusing me. The math doesn't math. I know you're probably not following along with me right now. Okay. Numa Pompilius, right? There was a calendar of 6 months with 30 days each. Okay, 6 months of 30 days, and then 4 months that were 31 days, for a total of 304 days. Like, it lists that. I think that's accurate. Because it's 6 times 30 is 180, and then 31 times 4 is 124. Yeah, so that works out. And then he subtracted a day from each of the 30-day months to make them 29. I don't know, Britannica's not being exhaustive enough on this topic. Here's the thing. So previously they only had 304 days in the calendar. So to sync it with the lunar year, they needed to add an extra 41 days. How do you get January and February out of 41 days? No, it's 50. It's 51 days. Okay, hang on, hold on. I'm dumb. 51 days. I gotta solve this. So if you remove 6 from 304, you get 298. Chat, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, look. I'm gonna show you this. So we can figure this out. Okay, look. This part right here. So check this out, right? Here's the trick. It's hard to think when there's this jam in the background, though. 6 months of 30 days, and he subtracted a day from each of the 30-month days. Okay? So that means he subtracted 6 total days, because there's 6 months, right? So that if he had a total of 304, you subtract 6 days, you get 298. 298, all right? However, it goes on to say the lunar year consists of 355 days, right? So what's 355 minus 298? It's 57. But then it goes on to say he now had 56 days left to work with. But I just did the math that you listed, and there's 57 days to work with, right? Am I crazy? I feel like over here, they're using the rounded down 354 days, but they state like it's fact that the lunar year is 355 days. So I feel like this was actually tongue-in-cheek, and they're actually using the 354 to arrive at the 56 total here. But it's weird to like jokingly state as fact via text that it's 355 days. And then, okay, so they've got 56 days to work with. In the end, at least 1 month out of the 12 needed to contain an even number of days. So if it's 28 days, right? 56 minus 28 is 28, right? Isn't 28 times 2 56? So wouldn't January and February have even numbers based on the math in this article? How does January, if February has 28 days with 56 days left to work with, how do you get an odd and an even? See, I think they screwed this part up. Because if we say it has 355 days, not 354, then you have 57 days left to work with. And then if you take 28 out of 57, you have 1 month that's 28 and 1 month that's 29. Right? So I think this is a typo, because then if this is 57, then everything checks out. All right, I solved it. I'm done. Sorry, beginning a stream tangent. I just needed to figure out what the heck they were talking about there. I think we got it though. Looks like an even number there. Task failed, Numa. Task failed. I wasn't going to out myself, but I actually work for Britannica. I can ask them to take a look at that article. That would be hilarious. Good solve. Now can we move on to world hunger? I mean, I could solve world hunger in no time. Okay? If you just make me the dictator of the world, I could fix world hunger easy peasy. It's all there, dude. We have the infrastructure. We have the food. We just have to stop throwing away like 30% of it. Distribute it. Everybody can eat. There's plenty of water to go around, isn't there? Be no problem, honestly. Though, like, okay. World hunger is probably the first reason and point in favor of hive mind intelligence being superior. like an intelligence who lives in some distant solar system on the other side of the universe. You know what I mean? Like hunger would not exist in a hive mind intelligence. It's individualism that creates world hunger. The human condition. Explain. I mean, the fact that food, wealth, and resources are distributed among individuals who do not act toward the common good cohesively is a problem that a hive mind intelligence would never experience. Is what I mean. Because the resources are very much there. What song is this? Oh, it's just playing random songs. Okay, let's listen to Start the Day and Get the Party Started. You know what? Sure. Let's listen to some Sable. There we go. Greetings, E-Town chat. Are we building more space colonies today? We are maybe building more space colonies. Certain ant colonies still occasionally starve to death. Yeah, but not because their intelligence is unable to consume resources efficiently. That's like they can't find any. Apples to oranges, my friend. Any living creature who can't get to food is going to starve. Yes, that's correct. That's not what I was saying, though. I didn't say that a hive mind would never starve. I said a hive mind would never starve if they were in our circumstances right now on Earth. At our level of technology and connectedness. He's talking about collective ownership of goods, services, and the means of production. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, you know, I believe, I know, apparently this is a controversial belief if you ask, like, the average human being. I know it's controversial, but I am a strong believer in the fact that people who did not choose to be born should be provided with the means to survive without having to trouble them for it. It's the least you can do. So, like, everyone? Oh, yeah, I guess that is everybody. Yeah, I feel like everyone should just get food and water. And then if we really want to get crazy, medicine. But at least food, water, and a place to poop. Okay? That's all you need. And a roof. Okay? Well, we'll start with food and water, right? Food, water, A, B. Those are the first two. Then the next step, a place to poop / clean. And then the next step, a roof. But, like, A and B should be... We should have already solved that before I was born. Etal for dictator of Super Earth. I will run the Earth diktat, as we learned yesterday. More starsector. That's right, one eaters. Welcome back. Yeah, we just need to make the Earth as seen in The Expanse. And I can be the president of Earth. Okay? I'll handle it. It'd be a piece of cake. I think that if world leaders could be take a page from the playbook of the leaders of yore. Like, how often do you think, like, kings and emperors went out and did, like, press junkets? You know? They were holed up in, like, a tower turret somewhere. How often do you think there were, like, photo ops outside of airplanes? Or, like, kissing babies on the forehead, you know what I mean? They were just chilling, like, writing poetry, dude. All the kings and emperors of old have, like, volumes of personal thoughts and diaries and journals and their own poetry, thinking about the meaning of life. They should maybe spend some more time doing that. Yeah, and then you just go to tournaments and feasts. Anyone gonna watch Dune Part 2 soon? I haven't seen Part 1 yet. I gotta watch that first. What's up, the weapon? How's it going? I think we left off yesterday, right before a fight. So why don't we just do that? Why don't we just fight that first? These guys seem chill. 2 Atlas Mark II combat super freighters. A bunch of fighters. Just a ton of fighters. Okay, I'm gonna take that into consideration here as we go in. I don't think we'll need the Paragon. We need things that have good point defense. So that means all of the Omens are coming in. Not the Wolves. The Wolves just get shredded by fighters. So does this Hyperion. So does this Tempest. Well, the Tempest is fine, because it has a couple fighters of its own. Medusas can kind of take care of themselves in that situation. We have point defense on the Shrike. It's all right. All right. A nav buoy, a comm relay, a sensor jammer. All of the above, please. Let's get some escorts. Who do I like to pair with the Shrike? I think I like to pair the Tempest with the Shrike. I'm gonna send an Omen with the Fury. Wait, no. I'm gonna send the Point Defense Medusa with the Fury, and then the Omen with the Aurora. I love that I've learned the ship names now. That's cool. The Eagle and the other Eagle. Yeah. The other Medusas are kind of free to chill if they want, or they can stick next to me. But I'm gonna let them chill. Let's go. First battle of the day. There was a lot of fighting yesterday. There will likely be a lot of fighting today if we keep getting harassed by all the enemy factions in the game, but I'm hoping that we might be able to fight back and learn to let the colonies babysit themselves, perhaps. All right, there's their fleet cluster over there. They always overcommit. Like the order is control. Retain control of this objective. It says enough ships will be assigned to match enemy forces in the vicinity, but no ships if there is no enemy presence. See, I don't believe you. I don't know if these ships are considered assigned, but there's one Hound, and it's got a Scarab, an Aurora Cruiser, a Destroyer, and an Omen, just to handle one Hound. That doesn't seem right to me. I don't believe that these guys are just wandering over there when the bulk of the enemy fleet has been discovered. So I will babysit them myself, I guess. If I say control that, nobody gets assigned to it, just a Medusa. It's difficult to, it's like herding cats a little bit. It is kind of like herding cats. The best way that I can think of to do it is I just go find a juicy target. I know if both of my Eagles push in at the same time, they'll be fine. And they're side by side. And then we just get the Aurora to attack and capture Sensor Jamma Beta. Yeah, and I'll just tell a couple of them to like attack over there. Hopefully that works. Because this is an overdriven cruiser that should be like pretty easy pickings for my fleet. I'll be there eventually. Until then, I'm just gonna watch, I guess. Oh, there's a phase frigate too. All right, we're kind of just going right up in there, carving them up. I'm gonna kind of head to the right a little bit. I'm on my way. I'm gonna be helping soon, I think. I can almost see the action. All right, we're here. We're here. Get me in here. Let me in here. That's my target right there. But I'm gonna start with the little babies. Gotta take them out first. One down. All right, good job, everybody. Now I'm gonna need you to push down this way. I'm gonna give you guys an order that I think you will be able to handle. I guess I didn't see this dude right next to me, huh? There are a lot of enemy fighters here, chat. I'm kind of surrounded right now. I might need a little backup. I'm gonna send the Fury, the Scarab, and the Destroyer over here. Everyone else back in the back seems to be doing okay. Nice job with the scarab, dude. That was pretty sick. Thanks for the assist, Fury. I'm running out of flux. Get him. Look at that pressure. My aggressive eagle pilot be like, Sir, I have committed 100% of my possible force to this battle. I am giving it my all. All right, I'm gonna need the other eagle to kind of get in there and support. Watch out, eagles. Watch out, buddies. Get in a little deep. We'll give you some backup. The fighter action is getting a little crazy. We're having a little trouble overloading him. I'm glad these missiles can't hit friendlies. Oh, there's two of them right next to each other. All right, he's overloaded as well. I'm assuming we can finish the job here while I focus on this big nerd. These are their two big ships that we have to worry about. When they work together, the modified Atlas is pretty strong, dude. It's not bad. Unlucky nukes. All right, they were hitting like tiny pieces of debris. All right, let's get the Eagles back in. I think that'd be good. And then everybody over here, it seems like we're doing okay. We just need to keep pushing. Keep the pressure up. I'm leading the pack. All right, fighters, go for another run. Good luck. We value our pilot's safety above all else. Excuse me, Eagle. Trying to pass. All the nukes are gonna hit the wreckage of the other ship. Nice job. I think we win. Hello, Hylian Hero. Welcome back. This isn't Minesweeper, but it's almost as good. I have heard that this is often considered the sequel to Minesweeper. We lost 2 crew and kinda swept. Good fight. Carrier's been fun to pilot. I'll take some loot and also my payday. 222,000 for the bounty. All right, that was a bounty we left off yesterday, having not done. And I believe some pilots are ready to go. So chat, early on, we got to name a couple of administrators for the planets today. So why don't we go ahead and do that now? All you have to do is write, yo. And then one of you will be, or 2 of you actually will be the admins. Thanks for the beginning stream sub. What's up, Shy Waffle, who says E. E. Nice E sub. Yo. What up? Okay, out of the pilots have already been named, but we just got a character trait, a perk, that allows them to go beyond. They can go beyond their standard level 5 up to level 6. And we can give them a second elite skill, which I'm quite happy with. I value my pilots very much. This is my Shrike pilot. I don't know how long you're going to be piloting a Shrike, but I've honestly not been disappointed, despite the naysaying from chat. So if you're piloting a Shrike, I feel like just give you field modulation for shield tanking. That's a nice upgrade. And I can make a skill elite. So we've already got gunnery implants for ECM. We could make this give you some hard flux dissipation while shields are active, faster missile fire, flux capacity per ordnance point on weapons, damage to frigates and destroyers. Target analysis is probably good, but then again, so is helmsmanship with the speed bonus. Chat, what do you think? There's actually a lot of good choices here. What would you pick? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice on you and see who's an early win. Chillin' Sicilian is going to be one of our administrators. Because I feel like the Shrike benefits from better flux. I also think it benefits from more top speed. I think it benefits from more damage. It has a medium missile mount that you can spam faster with this. Yeah, I'd say any of these four are good. But I think I'm going to value speed. Let's go flux speed boost. Seems good. Squiglets in the Scarab. Yeah, I don't know how long you're going to stay in the Scarab, so I'm going to pick something that's sort of generically good for you. Maneuverability and top speed is pretty generically good. I'm gonna go for that. And then I'm gonna give you... You have field modulation. I'm gonna give you gunnery... No, not. Minus 10% flux generated by energy weapons. I might actually go with that. Durf on turf inside one of our Medusas. You're level 4 or 5? 4 or 5. Does every single one of our pilots need missile spec? I don't know. It feels like it's always good. But I feel like I've over-invested in it. I'm going to give you field modulation. I love shield tanking in my high-tech fleet. I just love it. I just remembered I'm not watching a VOD. Welcome, not a VOD watcher, by the way. All right, speaking of our governors... Here they are. We already have Governor Sweet Muffins. Now we're going to have Governor Chillin' Sicilian, who's currently governing Escape Lion. And Nightbot. How did you guys make Nightbot say yo? Nightbot chose themselves. Currently governing Second Mortgage. Okay. Nightbot is governor of our newest planet, which is a Terran world that we've got in a brand new system. So there's only one other planet in system. I was possibly still going to settle it. I don't know, just because it's there. We don't have to. I'm not sure. I feel like settling everything is what I do, and that's definitely not what you're supposed to do. Because it feels like you can only govern 6 planets. Is it possible to go higher than that? Without taking massive penalties? There's a mod for that, because I can only have 4 administrators in use, and the admin can only do 1. So I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. I kind of think you should be able to have more, because the AI can have a lot more. Oh, I guess you could do alpha cores. You would just do alpha cores, right? And that doesn't count against your administrator penalty? I'm not sure if it does. It should. AI cores should not count against your admin penalty. That's the whole point of an AI. I don't know. What music is this, chat? Oh, this is Sable. We're chilling. Okay. It's too early for that kind of panic. It is too early for that. My heart skipped a beat, though, I have to admit. Yo, the colony crisis is going up at a crazy level. Your colony production of commodities that the Tritachian has an interest in is high enough to be viewed as competition. Organics and transbotonics. Like, how do I even fix this? They're my allies. Independent flagged commerce raiders. Little more than sanctioned pirates have been sighted in your space attacking trade fleets. That's what I thought. It's possible you might reach some kind of understanding with the Pathers, provided you find the right people to talk to. So I need to go explore that. Piracy follows without having Kanta's protection. Yeah. So I need to do stuff. Tritachian is my ally. How are they a primary threat right now? Either way, we should head to sort of home to get some gas. Salvage this fleet first, though. For its resources, and then we out. Is this the famous streamer known for only playing Starsector? It is, yes. This is the kind of thing that I want to do more. I want some new games that can inspire this kind of, like, campaign. We got old games that can provide this kind of campaign, because guess what? The Hearts of Iron DLC comes out pretty soon, right? What? Look at this bumblebee nest. What are you guys all doing here? But yeah, Hearts of Iron is going to be giving the siren call of new DLC soon. And I saw today that Stellaris had just gotten a subscription for its DLC, much like Hearts of Iron has. So it's a nice option for people. Why are we paying 93K, dude? A month? I can't afford this. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to try and do a trade if we can. We just need to keep offsetting the bill until we can start making money instead of losing money. It sounds harder than it is. So, let's start with step one. We can try and sell metals at Lephiral. They want like 12,000 of them, and they're paying 36 credits a piece. And we could buy them from the pirates. That's not bad. I'm looking to see if Lephiral wants anything else, so we can do like 2 items with 1 trip. They want crew, but we can't get that cheap crew. They also want Marines. They're not really a good ROI. They also really want luxury goods, but there's not a good return. The Zumu in this system would really like... Okay, here's the play. We buy domestic goods from Pi Ramses. Ooh, this is not bad. Okay, we can buy transbotonics here. And sell that at Lephiral. Alright, trade 1, go. They really want to buy ore as well. Okay, and we're out. So, the play is we go to Pi Ramses, right next door. Friendly station. We buy all of their domestic goods. Maybe even the black market ones? I don't know. There's going to be a lot of suspicion, though. I wish you could buy more without, like, I bought like 500 things and I have a very high suspicion. Like, bro, chill. Look, I bought hundreds of thousands worth of stuff and you're still at high suspicion. I think you were always gonna be suspicious. I don't think that there was a world in which you actually were chill. How about this? I buy some fuel. I buy some supplies. Look. Medium suspicion? Come on, bro. Have a heart. Don't scan me. I'm just going to trade with the pirates. It's not that crazy. Okay. We out. What are they gonna find? Legal goods? I know, that's what I'm saying. I did the math using 6 months, the 6-month deal. It would take 5 years of Stellaris DLC sub to match the current cost of buying all DLC with no sale. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Okay, ID is off. And tax-free sales are on. That's for you. That was for you, but then you stopped wanting to buy it. Oh wait, no, I'm selling that to Lephiral. Both of these go to Lephiral. Okay. You guys got some pretty cheap metals. I might buy some of those. All right, I'm in. That's it, though. That's all you got. That's fine. It's a decent deal. All right, now we just take all of this stuff down to Lephiral, I guess. I feel like this is not a very good trade. But it's better than nothing. Is that a new shirt from hiking? Yes, I almost got lost on a mountain and all I got was this lousy... No, I actually really like this t-shirt. We drove all the way out to Red Rock to do some hiking on Sunday. It's a really nice canyon. They got a cool, beautiful setup. I think the visitor center is like right in the middle of the whole canyon. Awesome view, and then they have this sweet loop that's like paved all the way around the canyon, and there's little exits you can take to park and go on different sets of trails, and it's really just well designed. And as far as a visitor experience, it seems like it supports casual all the way up to expert, because I saw some people doing some really scary looking climbing, like legit side of the mountain with lines and hooks and like free hanging and all of that stuff. So there was that kind of person, and then there was like the casual, just elderly people who like to go hiking still. But they actually do rate all the trails by difficulty levels, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, it's a nice shirt. I like the design, I like the color scheme, and the park is nice too. It was worth going to check out. I'm going to Arizona over spring break, and I'm excited to do some desert hiking. Yeah, I mean, that's what we did. It's the Mojave Desert over there. So, it is very much a desert. It just has mountains in it. It's a quadruple A canyon. It is a quadruple A canyon, yes. Did you find any good Pokemon in Pokemon Go? No. No. However, I did see... Wrong button, by the way. Not that I hate being up there, but I did see that there's a new Pokemon mobile trading card game. They're doing the TCG, but they're putting it on mobile and they're simplifying the rules. So Pokemon Snap is confirmed, like Marvel Snap, but Pokemon. Okay? I'm just saying, I think this is the one. I think I'm gonna have to learn how to play the Pokemon game because I'm just gonna start playing that. I guarantee you. That'll get me. That's what they wanted. They know people like me are not gonna go and like get into the physical card game because there's just too many packs, too many boosters. And if you start a mobile game where everybody's on the same page, you kind of funnel everyone in, and you streamline the rules a little bit because some of the Pokemon, I don't know, I don't even know if I'd like Pokemon because I used to play it when I was a kid, and I went back and read the rules at some point, and the rules for the Pokemon TCG are just kind of like boring, to be perfectly honest with you. There's too many, like, search your entire deck for this card, or pick any card you want, and then shuffle your, it's like so much waiting for digging through the deck, waiting for them to shuffle after playing each card, and it's just slow and boring. So I'm not sure how the rule set's gonna look. I'm at least gonna give it a try, because the funniest thing to me about the new Pokemon mobile version that they're gonna put out is that the crack is built into the app. The addiction gotcha is on the tin. They give you 2 free packs a day. Okay? That's your drug dealer giving you a free sample every single day, twice, so that you go back to the well for more and keep drinking deeper and more greedily. They're like, it's 2 free packs a day. All you have to do is keep the app installed, and then bam, they just drop packs on you. However, I do think that there's 2 things that I'm actually interested in playing. Number one, they're gonna have trading. So you can like trade at least with people who are local. If you're playing with friends, you can actually trade your digital cards in the app. I don't know if there's gonna be any limitations on that, but that's cool. And then the second thing is the 2 free packs a day. I'm making fun of it, but also like Marvel Snap would never give you like more than, you log into Marvel Snap and you get like, here's 100 credits or whatever it is. Your daily login reward, and they're like giving you 2 booster packs. So it's still there to get you addicted, but it's funny because it makes other card gacha games look like worse by comparison, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna check it out. Like, I'll definitely play. I just will, because I can tell by looking at it that the app and the animations and the like production quality look legit. They don't look cheap. Like, the cards are 3D, and they actually have like holographic and animations, and it looks smooth. Colony Crisis, impending Tritackian mercenary attack. Dude, I'm heading home right now. We've received intel that the Tritackian Corp is allocating funds. They're my allies! This doesn't even make any sense. To hire and equip a mercenary company to raid and disrupt your industrial base. If the mercenary attack is defeated, it will go a long way toward convincing the Tritackian to abandon its anti-competitive efforts. The crisis will be averted if event progress is reduced to 425 or below, or they are convinced their efforts are unprofitable. What does that mean? What is the second one? How do you convince, like, destroy them, or like do you actually have to go talk to them? I love how the danger is medium, but this thing goes up it goes up 22 points a month, dude. I'm not sure how much of that crisis is nexerelin versus vanilla. Okay, we're supposed to be trading. Let's just get this money real quick. That's to Umu, and this is also to Umu. All right. Umu's over here. Actually, can I get a... I don't like the Persian League. But sneaking in here is pretty tough, actually. Or is it? They're all chasing somebody. Maybe it's not that tough. I don't care if this destabilizes you, to be honest. And I'm out. I think it's a conflict with nexerelin, so I hope they make an exemption for allies. I need fuel. I didn't buy any fuel while I was there. Really, I should have. Too late. I'm going home. We can just put it on the tab. Going back to Amen. Try and figure out how to reduce this crazy crisis threat. But yeah, the allies aren't being so good at being allies. Who is this? That's Commerce Raiders. I gotta fight you guys, but you got 3 apogees? Alright, the rest of your fleet's pretty small, but come on. I know where you're going. You're going to my system. Who do I need to bring in for this? I got 240 points to play with. Definitely the cruisers all get a free pass. I'd say maybe 2 Omens, the Tempest, the Scarab, one of the 2, if not both. I feel like the Paragon is going to be slightly more useful here, but they're both honestly pretty useful. It should be fine. We could just handle it without the Astral. Famous last words. I mean, the Paragon. I get them confused every time. Who am I missing? Nobody, I guess. I do maybe want the frigates to pair up with the Medusas. That way they just don't get separated as easily and they have a little friend by their side. I'm jelly of those carriers. I'm so bad at this game. You're not bad at this game. You just haven't played enough. You just gotta practice a little bit. Give us some time. But yeah, I know the crises are vanilla. I just didn't know if nexerelin added any custom crises, I guess. Would be the way that I describe it. Alright, we're kind of getting into some early skirmishes. Separated at a couple different areas. They're patrolling, they're scanning. I don't want to abandon these guys to the right-hand side, because it's like a mirror match. It's like Aurora versus Aurora. We just happen to have a Medusa. They have a Shrike. Because what I kind of want... Is it right to make both Eagles just dive this apogee? And just make like a strong push on the left flank right now. Just go deep. Seems right, so we're gonna go with it. Now, these dudes right here kind of this is a scary front right here, dude. uh I'm a little afraid. I might actually just come to a stop right here. Cuz this is a little much. Who did I just hear get fried? Oh, this dude. They've got some omens of their own, so my my fighters are a little at risk, I would say. All right, I think the Shrike has got this. We do be needing the nav buoy, but you know what I need more? We need to just charge the flank right there. Let the Fury and the Medusa handle the Hammerhead. They should have that easy peasy. Okay. I'm just gonna let everybody else chill. And I'm gonna start moving to help the Eagles out here. Get him. All right, I'm gonna teleport back just to get him away because we got other Eagles to worry about. Also, there's debris next to me that's just floating into me. Okay, here's the problem. The problem is... you guys need to be more committal. That is the problem. You guys are guarding thing that doesn't need to be guarded. You're gonna cap it in like 3 seconds. All right, I like this play. I'm a little worried for the Eagle up here. Where are you going? Where are you going, dude? And how is he not overloaded? That's impressive as hell. Look at that barrage! Nice! Alright, change targets, lads. We got some newbies that we need to work on. Where'd the Eagles go? Are they still alive, or did we lose an Eagle? Oh, they're still alive. Nice. Meanwhile, we're trying to chase this damn Aurora around with like half of our fleet. And then this Shrike is still 1v1ing the Medusa, even with a Tempest for support. We gotta figure out the bulk of this. Probably best to bring this Eagle in. And then bring the Fury in on this guy. All this ship carcass that's in the way of my missiles. It's blocking for him. All right, they're really boxed in here. They seem really boxed in here. Also, I saw the Aurora that they were chasing is dead. So we need to bring these dudes in. Bro, how does one floating piece of ship block half of my torpedo payload every time? Every single time, dude. All right, I'm trying to speed up so I can get closer, close the gap, because they are just floating away from me. Here's another floating carcass. All right. I'm gonna help here. Good help. Okay, just keep cleaning them up. We just gotta win all the duels. Get the zero flux speed boost. I think we should have won by now, have we not? Please cap the nav buoy. That would be the first step. You guys are really struggling against this Medusa. This is a how many cooks does it in the kitchen, you know what I mean? What is this eagle doing down here? Three of your burst PDs are not on auto fire. You're right. You are right. I'd like to tell you that that is because it keeps slowing my ship down when I'm trying to get the zero flux speed boost. But the reality is, I probably changed the loadout and then forgot to look at my weapon groups. Weapon groups, how do they work? What's up, Voodoo Strife? Thank you for 5 months sub, by the way, dude. I appreciate it very much. Welcome to the stream. The Dark also for 3 years. And then I saw Shy Waffle for 4 years. Crazy long years subs. You have maneuvering thrusters. Just put your shield down, stop being a coward, and they're gone. Okay, so some of them got away. And I kind of feel like it's worth blowing them up because they got a bunch of freighters and tankers and stuff, so. Why don't we just go for it? We have field repairs. We could send in the wolves for this. The Scarab, the Medusas, the Shrike, the Fury, and the Aurora. And then I'll fly the Aurora. Hello, streamer. What's up, Communal? How's it going? We're chasing some in-disguise pirates. They're pirates disguised as legitimate traders. All right, we're probably going to have to let the Medusa go, because, like, how are you going to kill that guy? You're probably not, but you're welcome to try. Then we just have to catch up to these nerds. I respect that you're running interference. In such a way that I can't really do anything about it. All my systems are EMP'd! I can't move. The stupid omens Disabled my engines! Alright, go for the tanker. Go for this, and then forget about all the other ones. I can't move. I'm back! Wait, we definitely want to take out the little phase tendies. They can go invisible for a minute, which is a neat trick. However, we're here for cargo, and we're here for fuel, and we're here to make sure that they don't have infrastructure to continue to harass our colony, because that's exactly what they were gonna do. Oof, I could rescue an Aurora and a Fury, just, I don't know if I need to, but you know what? We're going home anyway. However, we need to mothball some things. Wait, that's not mothballed. Like, I think we outfitted this, did we not? When did I get this? Okay, I need to fix this one up when we get back home. I think I just forgot that I had it. Mothball, mothball, mothball. There we go. Home sweet home. Did that count toward helping? I don't think it did it? Yeah, it did. Okay. Hostile ships destroy was -19 on the colony crisis. Welcome back to our home system. Free S-mods built in. Free S-mods is pretty cool. Are phase cruisers fun to use? I haven't really played with phase cruisers yet. So that is something I don't really have experience with. I would think so. They sound pretty fun anyway. Okay, so the state of the colonies right now, we're getting 67k credits a month from Stray Dog. It's pretty good. 41% grown. We're just letting it grow at its natural pace without doing the hazard pay. It's a small boost for only 5k credits. I guess. Fine, do it. But it's mostly farming. We have a farming item in there. The Megaport has an extreme accessibility bonus. So this is a good capital world. Good capital world. We got mining, producing some ore and organics. And we have light industry. Manufacturing domestic and luxury goods out of those organics. So it's all coming around. And we just got an orbital station. Station combat readiness is 63%. I don't know how to make that higher, but I do know that you can upgrade it for 500k to a legit battle station. So it's not as good as it could be, but you know, if we can do heavy batteries here for 300k. Oh, dude, I forgot that we had this, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's huge. I gotta double check what I do have. We have this biofactory embryo that requires a habitable world, which we're on, and it requires light industry, which we just built. A dizzying array of consumer goods can be grown rather than manufactured. The fully extruded biofactory thrives only in the delicate balance of sunlight, soil nutrients, and atmospheric conditions a habitable world can provide. Attempts to mimic these conditions in artificial environments always fail, causing the factory to sicken. So, I'm growing my own products in a lab. In a vat. Hey, War of the Worlds, thanks for gifting a sub to Ithelgore. Enjoy your gift sub for your second month. Hello, Not a Giant. Welcome to stream. Yeah, we're it's not meat. We're not making meat, we're making consumer goods. Maybe it is, I don't think it's meat. Either way, the effect is increases light industry production by 2 units. So it is currently producing 3, 4, 5, 6 domestic and 4 luxury. 6 domestic, 4 luxury. With this, it's making 8 domestic, and so it's 2 per. It's not 2 overall. That's 2 extra domestic and 2 extra luxury, which is crazy. Let me see the market for this. Oh man. Chat, of the entire sector, we represent 24% of the luxury good market. Sector-wide. It might go up. I don't know if this is updated just now. %151% accessibility is helpful too. What about the other goods? We have 21% market share. What's the benefit of being all the way up here? This cool information, but I'm not really sure what the benefit is. What about food? We have actually a 16% market share of food. I think it's because our accessibility is so damn high. Like, it's so much higher than everyone else's, and it's not even close. So it's very easy to come here. Very close to other colonies. The bonuses are colony size, way station, the fullerene spool, and the megaport. So the fullerene spool increases colony accessibility by 30%. It basically facilitates the space elevator. So we effectively have, like, super space elevators built here. You get more of the global market value as profit for having, like, a higher control of the markets. But yeah, this colony is actually, like, incredible because we have the accessibility item in the megaport, and the megaport's already awesome. We have the farming, one of the farming items increases farming production by 2 units, soil nanites. We have light industry biofactory embryo, and we have the combat drone replicator for ground defenses. So what do we have, like, left that we haven't used? Obviously, corrupted nanoforge. We never found a pristine. The hypershunt hypershunt tap. There is a place we could go back to and try and fight the Omega ships, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. And then we have a commerce item. The commerce item could be a lot of income. Pretty cool. Oh, the commerce raiders are still here, dude. I can't catch... Those are the guys that I didn't kill. Your fleet... Oh, I have too many ships. Yeah, I have too many ships. I will simply put some up in my collection. Okay, let's fix the weapon groups. No idea why these burst PDs are on different clusters. But there you go. All right, that's fixed. This is also good. I'm still not sure how I feel about the high intensity lasers. I feel like I want to try a different build, but also it's been doing good. I don't know. Paladin PD is also pretty sick here. A collection of small lasers mounted together on a rotating pod with built-in capacitor allowing extremely high burst damage versus fighters and missiles. High intensity is nice if their shields are down, which is why we essentially have quad graviton beams on the front. Though we could change this burst PD slot to be something else, such as tactical lasers. I don't know. Is there, like, there's not really a good large weapon anti-shield option, is there? It's sort of just general energy damage, right? Like, Tachyon Lance is suppression, but it still does a lot of damage. Hello, I hope everyone has a relaxed Wednesday. Well, it's Tuesday, Hammer. So I hope that we have a nice Wednesday as well, but for now I'll settle for a nice Tuesday. I think everyone else's weapon groups are fine. We like went and checked them at some point. I have the hyper velocity and heavy mauler on different control groups. I'm gonna try putting them on the same control group and like simplifying this. I'm gonna have the IR Auto Lance and Ion Beam go on the same one too. Simplify this for the AI a bit. Okay. High intensity lasers are basically never worth it since they're only useful against hull. I'm pretty sure that you're wrong, and their damage type is high explosive, which is plus 200% versus armor. Which it says right there under damage type. And it says primary role anti-armor at the top also. So, you knock down their shields with graviton beams plus support ships, and Tachyon Lance hits them with EMP damage and arc, and then high intensity bursts through their armor. It's pretty decent, actually. The other nice thing is they're both 1,000 range, so they're complementary. That being said, I think that it is totally valid to put Paladin PD here instead. Or quad Tachyon Lance if you're an insane person. And you really like having a lot of flux. Advanced turret gyros on this has worked okay. Not sure about solar shielding. I built in augmented drive field, which I kind of feel like a dum-dum for, because this max burn was at 7. Now, the reason I feel like a dum-dum is because the max burn of this is also 7, and so therefore my fleet speed is very limited. But we do have a tow. We have a tug right here, which will boost the speed plus 1. Here's the trick. What is our actual speed? Let's find out. Who's limiting it? The Coin Purse Astral and the Big Rig Prometheus. So I think we need 2 tugs. Do we have a second tug in storage? I don't see one. Okay, we'll try and look for one, maybe buy one. I'm wondering if I should, like, leave a ship here. The wolves are honestly kind of dead weight now. They're really bad in big fleet battles, and they're only there as, like, a emergency, I need another ship. Goodbye, wolves. You guys are done. You had a good run, but it's time to make way. I love that they go to the front of the line here, though. That's kind of funny. Maybe because they're actually repaired. What would I want to put in the fleet to replace them? What do I feel like we're missing, balance-wise? Four omens. Possibly another troop transport at some point when we want to do raids. Here's the trick. Whatever I pick is probably going to have to be unpiloted. Unless I want to abandon the Scarab or the Hyperion. So that's kind of, I'm running out of pilots. I like having a couple of like powerful frigates. I have noticed the Scarab and the Hyperion blowing up more because both of their pilots are aggressive. However, they do get stuff done, and they are nimble, and they can just zip in and give you a quick assist on something. So I don't know. I like it. But I think are we at max crew? Yeah, I'm at max officers right now. You can never have too many omens. It's probably true. I was thinking about getting another Shrike. You know, chat hates the Shrike, but I think we've had good results from ours. The way that it's built. You can never have too many omens, chat says. We have 4 now. Harden subsystems to keep them in the fight longer, make them fast, and give them fast shields. I've also got 2 S mods built into basically every ship except the omens. So that's good. And then while we're here, we can actually repair everything. There we go. 141 supplies. Okay, I might need to borrow some, and you can just put that on my tab. Kind of need some fuel as well. Oh my god, that's so much money. You guys charge the most. I hope this is stimulating the economy. All right, we need to go find some more troublemakers in our system. There's one. Pirate Armada. Omen Wolfpack. I wish you could sort the ship's door screen. I agree, yeah. That'd be nice. 3 fast attack cruisers. This should be pretty easy. They just have a lot of trash. So I don't even know if we need the carrier. I think we just need all of the cruisers. Most of the destroyers. And like all the frigates. And then just for fun, I'll pilot the Tempest. Okay, you guys still have to use the buddy system. It is required. But everybody has an omen now, so that's cool. Everyone hold hands so you don't get lost. Yeah. Oh, I guess I do want you guys to capture points. That's my bad. So what do I have? I got sabos, pulse lasers, and an ion beam for support. That's my target right there. Get him! This poor Hound. Hound versus Tempest is such a sad matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bad. Tempest is a like, if you start the game with a Tempest, what a probably the most fun, like, frigate you can start with, in my opinion. All right, why is everyone chasing this one wolf? Let's turn this around, shall we? Both the eagles just swoop in like this. Fury chase that guy. Get that wolf! Oh my god. Why did you just mag dump? He's like, I got so many torpedoes! That's the aggressive scarab. Overkill of the highest order. That was just like 5 or 6 torps. It was like half your rack, maybe all of it. You guys are insane, dude. Okay, we need one of the omens to just retreat, please. We're gonna lose an omen, chat. I do love being fast and nimble. Being able to just kind of noom around right now. Might kind of just... That's a destroyer, right? Yeah. What if I just go for this nerd? Strike variant, Vanguard, PD. You trying to cap my point? He do be tanky though. Alright, the omen that was in danger got away, so that's nice. We just gotta punch through the armor. And then he turns on that, like, what's that shield called? Tax, how complete would you say Starsector is right now? I mean, it's a game that I've played for hundreds of hours. So I think it depends on what you mean by the word complete. It's a sandbox game, and it's open-ended sort of by design. So as a result... actually, let's just forget about that guy. That's just a mule up there. Anyway, it's a highly replayable game because it's a sandbox. So there's not like an end. There is some story, and there are what I would call campaign missions and such. However, it's very playable, and there's a lot of content. And I've encountered very few bugs. And there's also dozens, if not hundreds of mods that add even more stuff to the game. So if you're talking about how early access is it, it's been in development for over a decade. But it's on the developer's website, it's not on Steam. So there's that. But yeah, there's a lot of content. There's a lot to chew on, a lot to dig into. I'm coming in. I'm helping. Your flagship's combat readiness will start degrading soon. I think we're chilling. Alright, I think I'm out of missiles. But luckily, I'm also out of targets. I don't want to have to buy it again when it hits Steam. The developers said everyone who buys it now will get a Steam key when it comes out on Steam. I believe it says that on their website. To be fair, it said that for like 10 years. So, remains to be seen when and if it'll come to Steam. But yeah, I'd say if it seems like something that interests you, then you don't really benefit that much from waiting. That's what I would say. I mean, I bought it 10 years ago, and I'm still playing it now, you know? It's been a while. All right, I'm just gonna do like a simulated battle there. 2 got away, whatever. Didn't feel like actually chasing them down. All right, hostile crisis. I'm trying to bring it down, dude, but it's going up so fast. It's going up faster than I can even, like, do anything about it. Somebody leveled up. Gavstrav in the Fury. Are you not being mentored? I guess I didn't mentor you. Okay. The Fury has missiles, and it has energy weapons. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. So, damage control is less hull damage. Maneuverability and top speed in the Fury just seems good. I like helmsmanship on everybody. Take it. And then, you've already got missile spec elite. Let's go with... I didn't realize systems expertise elite gives you minus 10% damage taken. That's pretty hot. Let's go for that. Let's make him tankier, because he's usually very aggressive. But anyway, it's been in development for a very long time. So I would definitely recommend. And also, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. It's $15. So I would say just don't get Uber Eats one time, okay? Just don't get DoorDash a single time. And you too may have access to a game that you might end up playing for the next 10 years, off and on. You want me to give up my white mocha? I don't think so, streamer. I do not think so. Okay, we're looking for evildoers. In disguise. Some of them are in disguise and some of them are not in disguise. Like the pirates we just fought were just pirates. However, we're looking for people who claim to be friendly, but are not. I am kind of running out of money though, so I might need to go do a bounty. But I'm trying to stop this crisis from happening. And the planets are a little spread out, so it's difficult. It takes time to try and hunt them down. Like, that is probably a pirate slash smuggler unloading drugs. Here's my question. We have 2 nav buoys in the system. Should I tear one thing down and, like, replace it with something else? Because 2 nav buoys is, like, redundant. Vulture scavengers. You can have it. You can keep it. Dude, look at our fleets. They're so bad. Our ships barely fly. We're gonna fix that today. We can start fixing it now, in fact. I'm gonna buy some supplies. At the end of the month, chat, we're gonna be broke, dude. Who is this? Listen here, commerce raiders. I don't take kindly to you intercepting mercantile convoys in my system, what with all your S-mods built into the ship. And that just ain't nice. And is that a freaking phase support cruiser I see? Give me a break, dude. The hegemony forces let the independent forces go without incident. Why did you do that? What are you guys doing, dude? They're running? Reduce the combat readiness of all disengaging ships as if they were deployed into combat. Also slows down your fleet. Dude, I think we need to, like... How do I kill these guys without spending a story point? Because I'm never gonna catch 2 Furies and a phase support cruiser. I can't believe that Starsector is the Last Jedi, and I have to use a holdo maneuver to catch up to these ships, who I've been chasing for the entire duration of the movie. They are low enough their engines might fail. So what happened? I'm just going to experiment. I'm going to try harrying their retreat, causing much disruption but do not force a battle. That brings their combat readiness really far down. And then... Can I simply follow them and then... Is that not cheating? Does it cost me any supplies to do harry their retreat and just lower their combat readiness first? And then pursue them? And hope that, like you said, their engines just fail? Look at him, dude. Alright, I'm gonna try putting them all on search and destroy and see what happens. And then I'm just gonna take over the Aurora. Was there a new update? Like a month ago. I don't know. There's always a new update, friend. They've been updating the game for 10 years. But yeah, their combat readiness is real bad. This dude's engines are actually out. I'll make their death quick. Ooh, tanky. Very tanky. Alright, I might need a little help. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to get in here. Keep it up. I love that this dude can't even phase because his combat readiness is 1%. So he's not even able to, like, teleport away. This is the consequence of very low combat readiness. Don't want to find yourself in that situation. Their ships are not space-worthy, shall we say. Bonk. Bonk. Got the killing blow, and there we go. Commerce Raiders, get out of my system and do not come back. I actually might recover this phase strike destroyer just to put in my collection, and then this Tempest. Tritakian commerce raiding. Commerce raiders destroyed. Oh, there's a whole thing for this. The Tritakian need to be convinced that continued investment Acting against our interests is unprofitable. If you could send this message without becoming openly hostile or smooth ruffled feathers afterward, this may even mark you as someone whose understanding of business realities make them worth working with. We're already allies in nexerelin, so they're just a little confused. Friendly Stan, thank you for 35 months. Algarodalata means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Very true. Very true. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. There's an afflictor. Dude... I think that the crisis system is a neat idea, but my first reaction is it feels very grindy. What are your thoughts, chat? It also feels like swimming upstream. Like, I don't think I can reduce the crisis faster than it's going to develop. I think it's tuned a bit high. Yeah, it's tuned a little high, would be a good way to put it. Commerce Raiders is new update stuff. That's the crisis. The crisis isn't super synergistic with nexerelin right now, but that's nexerelin's fault. I have this buoy that's mine, but I'm gonna break it. And then I want to build a different thing here, because we already have a +3 nav buoy, and I'm pretty sure we have a comm relay, which is +2 stability for same faction colonies in system, which is awesome. So sensor array is the only one we don't have. We need 5 transplutonics. Okay, well, where can I grab 5 transplutonics? That should be like the refining planet. Is that Red Hamster? No. Is that Escape Lion? No. Where? It's House Cat? House Cat. Okay. They should have some. Yeah, I already spend too much time defending colonies as it is. Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. That's adequately put. Like, colonies already take so much of my time babysitting until... Because for me, the gap before the colony defends itself is very long. I don't know if maybe I'm just bad at colony management and organization, and perhaps I spent too much time up front trying to, trying to make sure that we were self-sufficient for other resources instead of relying on trades. Maybe I should have just gone for a shipworks much earlier. And I just didn't rush it fast enough. But it seemed like getting your foundation set up and making sure you have the raw materials to support the shipwork seems more important, but I don't know. Maybe you can skip straight to it if you want. I think that's my main problem, is once you get a colony, you are locked to that system until you get military infrastructure. Yeah. And I think that, in theory, that's not a bad thing, but the problem is that you're doing the same gameplay, which is whack-a-moling the people that are harassing it. So you don't get to do too much variety. Like, before then, you can do some trading, you can do some smuggling, you can do some exploration, you can do some bounty hunting. But you don't have to... What music is this? Different sound chat. Okay, if this part of the VOD is muted, nuts. Is it fine? I don't know. I think this is part of the Sable original soundtrack, but it might be something else. Rip VOD. Let's go with... Yeah, why not? All right, anyway, I got distracted. Sensor array, build it. Plus 400 sensor range for same faction fleets in the system. That'll be good for tracking down these evildoers. I read through the crisis system this morning. It's sophisticated. Every faction has its own system. Yeah. But for me, they all kind of, so far they're all just kill the bad guys or just murder. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I ain't reading all that, or I'm sorry that happened. Feckless, you know? I'm happy for you, though. The thing is that before crises, colonies were basically fire and forget unless you were using AI cores or the pirates set up base next to you. I disagree. I've had a vastly different experience. Not even close. He won't read the only good comment. Well, that's why I said... Like... let's put it like this. It's bad either way. Like, and by bad I mean hurtful to your endeavors, right? So, no matter how you slice it, something bad is affecting your colonies. And okay, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. It's disingenuous to be like, well, sometimes good things can happen, but I know about this because I read all about the crisis system and saw exactly what will and can happen. You're kind of describing a system that needs work, if that's your angle. You know what I mean? Because the system is literally called Colony Crisis, right? Also, they're generally bad as a rule. Yeah, I assume they're generally bad because it's called the Crisis System, not the what's behind door number 2. It could be a life-changing prize for you. Like, Stellaris kind of did a crisis system that's similar to this, but you divert resources and sometimes make choices that are also kind of vague, but are less micromanagey. So I think it's the fact that all of the crises can stack on one another. Like, we have 2 crises sometimes going off at the same time. Like, we have pirates and we have Tritakian, and the only obvious way to handle them is to blow up a bunch of fleets to try to stop it from happening. And it's very clear that I cannot stop it from happening. Because if you blow up their fleets, it's a -12, but we're hurtling forward at 24 monthly progress. So if you just let it happen, then all of my trade fleets get disrupted and siphon all the money from my base. But if I try and stop it, I spend a bunch of time trying to hammer all the loose nails flying around my system, and the crisis happens anyway. But yeah. So it kind of just seems like something bad that is supposed to happen in most circumstances without any input from me, other than the exceptional circumstance when you have to go all in, bring all your tools to bear to prevent one crisis, and then another crisis will just kind of take its place afterward. So I think it's an interesting idea. I just don't know if I... It kind of just seems like another fly that I need to swat. I wouldn't describe it as fun. Let's put it like that. It feels like work. feels like work. All right, let's take a look at our colonies. Do you want a trick I use to make it a little easier? No, I could just download mods. But anyway. Chad, I'm just talking about the system as a whole, dude. I'm not asking you to solve it for me. Or tell me why it's good, actually. Jeff Sector is online, yeah. Okay. We need to do some planetary management. Number one, we need to get access up here. I can't do shit without money, so we gotta go make money. Everybody's got a shortage of goods. I wonder why. Recent incoming shipment lost. I wonder who did that. I wonder who is actively doing that. So where's the next place I need to build? We're waiting on... Heavy Industries built. It is up. Apparently it's complete. We're just losing money every month. Because we're not making any... we lost volatiles. Recent shipment lost. Yeah, that's all the Tritakian crisis is just like making it even harder. It was already hard. Now it's even harder. Okay. Well, I need to go make some money because I'm gonna be poor. Let's go get some money. $400K bounty. There's no way. 2 Invictus, a Retribution, and a host of Eradicators. Where's the... we have knowledge of a pirate base that's up here, but I don't know how close a pirate base needs to be before it assists in a crisis. Where's the crisis menu? Also, am I crazy, or is important, story, and major events probably consolidatable into the same category? Like, what's the difference in important and major? I feel like major events are also important. Okay, so we have Tritakian commerce rating. Then we have this. So what do I need to do for pirates? Either have Cantus protection or go blow them up. Let's just go try. Let's go give it a shot. Where is this? Exact location unknown? The hegemony have posted a bounty for the destruction of a base. You have not discovered the location of this base. Oh. Then why is it taking me here? Exact location unknown. Let's go look. But yeah, I would like an entire a rework of that entire menu, probably. That's what I've been saying though. If I had a dream that could be fulfilled for Starsector, the thing that I would want from it is like a polishing of existing content. I think it has plenty. We don't need any more ships in vanilla. We don't need any more features. We don't need any more crisis systems. Like, I just want old stuff to get reworked. Example A. My administrators are all identical because there's only one admin perk now. So having some kind of variability between what one administrator can do versus the other ones would be interesting and fun to try to find ones that complement what you're building. Because that got sort of toned down quite a bit from how it used to be. Changing the intel screen displays information and have an event log, that kind of stuff. That's what I want. Like I want a recent event log that stays and doesn't disappear. It just overwrites itself every like 20 events. That kind of stuff. Yeah, 2 separate map views takes a while to get used to because you got the tab map with sector and system, and then this map on Intel. It took me a while to figure out which is which. That is definitely the case. All right, what's up, you big nerdy orbital station? I'm going in. Do I want to send everybody? Not really. We honestly should be fine with just this. I know there's a few other scattered ships around there. Administrators got nerfed? No, the skill tree got reworked. There's only one colony perk now. Okay, Superstation. Time to start doing some damage. The 4 graviton beams. Oh yeah. There's a rock in my way. Blow it up. They got a few fighters. A decent amount of fighters here. We got a bunch of swarmers though. So we're actually doing pretty good. I just gotta watch my flux. The cannons on front take a lot. We get our kill. Huge vent. And then there's just one side left. That one got shorn completely off. Like a mustache. Woo! Big boom. A lot of stuff needs to be moved out of the Intel menu and into their own UI. Yeah, if there was just a consolidated map and info menu, I think that'd be good. I would agree. This dude was the flagship and they left. Hopefully it doesn't affect the bounty. The bounty was for the base, not for the people around it. Okay, yeah, we got 120K. Pirate activity over. Pirate activity was affecting hegemony colonies, so this wasn't affecting us at all. I don't think we really have pirate activity. I'm just gonna let, I guess I'm just gonna let this, well, we should go do another bounty while we're up here. Is there another bounty up here? There's a 46K personal bounty, but only 5 days left on it. There's a 285K bounty, but it's A little drive. Okay, let's go. $62K monthly expenses. Chat, when we go back, remind me to put the nanoforge and learn the blueprints. When we go home. When we are back safe and sound, snug in our bed. And it's gonna be time to do patrol customization, which I'm very excited about. I should have already done that, I just kind of forgot. I actually just need to go out and get some cash. Because we're getting a little close. We're also getting a little close on supplies and fuel. We're running out of both. Wait, why did this lead me here? Where are you supposed to be? With a white primary star? That's gotta be Yaw. Okay, before we go to Yaw... we should go somewhere and acquire basic resources. I don't know how long 260 supplies is gonna last us. I guess 26 days at this rate. 25 days, somewhere around there. What if I just go straight in? Get the bounty. Beat them. And they're supposed to be around a barren desert world. That's this. Alright, these should be pretty easy. Did they change emergency jump? Emergency jump is not an ability. There's an emergency burn that consumes fuel and reduces combat readiness of all ships. I think you're conflating that with transverse jump, which is a skill that you can learn that consumes fuel and very slightly reduces some combat readiness. But it consumes the same amount of fuel as going to a jump port. So if you have to travel a long distance to get to a warp spot anyway, you'll be using supplies while you travel there anyway. Because of daily upkeep costs. Okay. It is time. Let's bring out, I mean, this is still reasonable, but we'll keep them in reserve. Nav buoy, comm relay, sensor jammer, go! And let's get escort, 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 and escort. Tempest, go with the Shrike. Let's go. But anyway, thanks again, Friendly Stan, for the sub. Appreciate you. Put the thingy on the thingy. Yeah, put the thing on the thing when we get back to our home system. That's what we need to remember to do. Put the thing on the thing. You can tell our ships are much faster. We always get to the middle of the map, like, way before their fleets do. I don't know if that's just my pilots being aggressive, and they kind of stay clustered, which is interesting. All right, 2 Eagles on the right, overdriven or fast strike cruiser in the middle. The 2 Eagles on the right are a little scary. And then we got the Moras are in the back with the carrier capacity. What do? I need to get some orders. All right, I'm gonna send Medusa. Wait, what is this? A Hyperion? Medusa and Scarab versus Shrike. I'm gonna send our Shrike here. I'm gonna send the Eagle and the Fury in against their cruiser, and then I'm gonna send my Eagle and my Aurora over here, and I'm gonna meet them on the right-hand side to give some backup. Hopefully they don't get there too far in advance of me. I'm going as fast as I can. The Eagles are running away! I'm too slow to catch them. All right, Aurora, slow down a little bit there. Aurora, slow down. Okay, did we overdo it here a little bit? Maybe. All right, we gotta take out these Eagles fast. Let's get our first little strike volley going. They're not even gonna get there before that dude blows up. That's unfortunate. All right, one Eagle's roasted and toasted. I feel like I'm not even getting into the action. There's our next target, probably. Whew, that's a lot of enemy interceptors. Got some nukes in on the side. Very nice. All right, we're gonna go back in. I think we've restocked. Doing some good support here for the Aurora that is now face tanking. Nice. All right, kill that Vengeance. Kill that Hyperion. Kill this Destroyer and this dude, and then we need to start engaging over here on the side. So I need to go ahead and turn left. And help out on this side. Look at all these carriers backed into a corner. Go get him. I think they got every single one of our fighters, which is very unfortunate. Nice. Getting spicy. Not like for us though. We're good. We're chilling. We're kind of wrecking them now. And the battle is won. All of your captains are exclamation boost addicts. They boost on cooldown. Why wait? All right, we lost nobody. We killed everyone. Get some supplies and fuel for our troubles and salvage a little more. All right, we need to get out. This is where having the automatic repairs after combat ends saves us a ton of supplies. We're back to 600K. Let's go to our old stomping grounds, Lagash. Top up on fuel and supplies, which are going real fast. Oh man, they're going real fast. I got 700 fuel and counting. We're about to be adrift. Nice fleet. Hey, thanks, Visual Warlock. I assume you're talking about mine. We've cultivated it. We've worked hard. Okay. There's the fuel. We'll get some supplies while we're here, too. I need to get rid of these metals, but I don't feel like going anywhere to get rid of them, so I'm just going to ditch them. I'm too lazy to actually travel. Did I actually click the sell button? I don't know, that was weird. And then we've got... Maybe we can do some special functions? I have some prisoners. I'm going to collect some ransoms. There we go. 38K per prisoner puts us back up to a respectable 800K. All right, let's go to Blue Ox. We can pick up some supplies, and then we're going to go visit home and kind of wait to see what the Tritakian event does. Chad, how's your Tuesday been so far? I can't. How's it already been 2 hours? What have we done? I guess we've done like a bunch of bounties. I'm ready to get into the colony management though. We needed some initial income. 800K is good. And then we're gonna head home and start working on the patrol fleets. Actually, do what the title says, not clickbait. Not clickbait, by the way. Do you guys buy anything or sell anything cool here? Not really. Pretty cheap heavy machinery if we wanted to just grab it all. For a trade, I had to go to Zenobia. They only want 300. All right. I'm good. Let's go home. Easy. Did nothing all day. Still doing nothing, some say. Put the thing in the thing. I need to go back to Amen and put the thing in the thing. We're losing 57K. It's not the worst. I want that to be plus 57K though. I think we're just losing money because I got, ooh, look at this. This is one of our convoys. This is a pretty big one. Delivering food, organics, domestic goods, and ore to Blue Ox. It's a weak one, but it's big. All right, we're gonna fix, that's what we're gonna fix. We need to give our people some blueprints. We have actual shipworks now. I noticed the number of D-mods went down. I think they're scared of me. Well, the number of D-mods should go down with the shipworks and go down even more here soon. So we have to get the thing from Stray Dog. Also, check out the orbital station. I kind of like forgot that that was the thing that we did. Who's up here? All right, that's us. Friendly mining fleet. I gotta turn my transponder on. I do notice that we're getting larger fleets now. Sword View. Conditions at Sword View, a colony belonging to pirates, have taken a turn. It's likely to be decivilized. Oh, we've been trading. We probably contributed to that. I have sold so much stuff on the black market of Sword View. So that's probably on me. That's probably been where we made the most money in this campaign. Does your deck keep going up? I think it's capped with my level being maxed. I think. Ludic Path Sleeper Cells. There are indications that Sleeper Ludic Path cells are being organized on Stray Dog. They've not made any significant moves, but are preparing to do so. No perceptible impact yet. Do I need to turn off the warning beacon? Chat, why do I have an ultra-rich ore deposit location that we've already found? I guess it's just a log of things that we found, and there's a silent ring. Okay. Anyway. Look. The beginning of our defense. We got our baby orbital right here. An enormous space station which can host shipyards, habitats, factories, or large stockpiles of weapons and supplies. They allow humanity to project military and industrial power throughout known space. More importantly, it also gets us a +1 to stability bonus and multiplies our ground defense strength times 1.5. So our ground defense strength, how do you see your total ground defense strength? It's ×2? I don't know. We can make it even stronger. Fleet size and ship quality, 141% size, because we have 100% from just colonies big. Byzantine Empire fleet doctrine. Do I have to change that? I gotta change all that, don't I? I think it's gonna make us enemies with the hegemony, though. Ship hulls and weapons demand is being met. Stability is a multiplier as well. Huge stability. The number at the top. Oh, I was about to look at that, actually. So we have 900. It's not the highest. But it could be worse. We can make it better with heavy batteries. Which is expensive. We can also upgrade to a battle station. That's expensive. So we're making about 69K right now. Exports are 69K. We're about 50% grown. Okay, the thing in the thing, chat. The thing in the thing. I'm gonna get the thing for the thing. 1 corrupted nanoforge, please. The best I can do. And then, yeah, we need to check blueprints. Alright. So, we're gonna learn the... I guess... Do we even need the midline? We might. Because this is the best we got for cruisers and destroyers. Whereas this is primarily a Shrike, a Wolf, and a Fury. We just have a basic high-tech blueprint package. I have a missile BP, so that's awesome. And then as far as our ships go, we are going to be able to make monitors, apogees, scarabs, eagles, afflictors, auroras, griffins, and astrals. So we got some insane individual ship blueprints. And it's finally time to cash in on these, because we've stabilized on money. And then we've got some assorted other weapons and some assorted other fighter BPs. So we got a heavy blaster. We need to sell the other one. Gorgons, bigger Gorgons, Locust, dual flak, Mjolnirs, I don't think we'll be using those. Dragonfire, torpedoes, antimatter blasters, phase lances, heavy maulers. And then fighter-wise, we've got Perditions, Clawwing, Xiphos, Longbow. Ooh, Longbow. Nice. Kopesh, Thunderwing, and the Sarissa. So we got some variety there. It is finally Learn the Blueprints time, chat. I'm excited. Let's start with the midline package. No, okay, before we do that, I want to show you how limited things actually are. I want to show you how crazy limited things are. First, we need to go to... not House Cat. Escape Line is where heavy industry is, and we're losing money. How are we losing money? Exports are only 19K? We're exporting actual ships, man. I can upgrade to an orbital works. Yeah. Central. Okay, so hang on. One thing at a time. Let's head over there first. Our fleets will be beautiful. They will be beautiful. We've been waiting for this moment. That is not the place that I want to be. This is the place. Here is a friendly Tachyon force helping us out, even though they're also sabotaging us simultaneously, so that's fun. Okay, so here's what we've got. We have shipping disruptions that are causing us to lose out. Trade fleets are suffering losses. We have a 79% accessibility here because of the spaceport. And the way station. So we probably want to upgrade this to a megaport. I think that's a good investment for 300k credits. Because right now we're getting plus 50% accessibility and plus 2 population growth. And this will add 80% accessibility and plus 4 population growth. And we're not doing hazard pay right now either. It's just this place is losing money. Demands 4 of each resource. Instead, we're only demanding 2 of each resource right now. But man, the extra 30 accessibility bonus is so huge. A vast starport where the stars can touch the dirt. Regimented lander gantries and armored field tanks are laced together by access roads and short-haul cargo trams, feeding a sprawl of warehouse districts and logistics terminals, all making the colony vastly more accessible. All right, shoot it in. 150 days. Whew. Get to it, I guess. All right, a heavy industry. Centralized manufacturing infrastructure for producing heavy industrial equipment, supplies, and weapons. Also capable of producing barely space-worthy starships, a nanoforge can improve production quality. So this demands things that we're producing in system, different metals and transpotonic. We're actually building those ourselves right now on House Cat. House Cat is refining into the said metals. Unfortunately, there's a disruption due to recent shipments lost. Classic. So the heavy industry we're going to power up with a corrupted nanoforge, increasing ship and weapon production quality by 20% and increases production by 1 unit on habitable worlds, causes pollution. Luckily, we have no atmosphere here. So this was strategically chosen so that we don't have to worry about pollution because there's no atmosphere. So in you go. So we're gonna go from producing what? 3 ships, three heavy machinery, 3 supplies, 3 heavy armaments, and 3 ships to 4 heavy machinery, 4 supplies, 4 heavy armaments, and 4 ships. So that's +1 to everything, which is insane. So that corrupted nanoforge is like a 33% production increase, and the quality comes out 20% better. So what do we do with that information? Well, that's when we go into our command and we want to change our doctrine and blueprints. So our doctrine is over here on the left, and it lets you focus on specific kinds of quality. And there's pros and cons. And then we have our ship blueprints here. So this is the stuff we know by default, because I haven't learned any of my blueprints yet. So this is why our fleets kind of suck right now, because they're only coming out with Ventures is our best cruiser. And then we have Colossus heavy freighters, and then a bunch of civilian vessels, regular freighters, Ox, Mudskipper, Hounds, junk. In other words, low-tech filth. So once we learn different weapons, we'll have access to something that isn't just thumpers. Luckily, we even pulse lasers pretty good. But yeah, mining lasers, you know, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be able to prioritize which things we want to include on our builds. And then the same thing for fighters. We don't know any fighters, so Talons and mining is it until we learn some. Then we can go to custom production now that we have a shipyard. And if you have a blueprint for a ship and you want that ship in your fleet, you can queue it up by paying a fee. So like if I wanted an Astral and I found a blueprint for an Astral, I could learn the blueprint, choose the ship, manufacture it at my own shipyards, and add it to my fleet. 1-to-1. It would come up in a production order here, and it would cost you as much, I think, as it says on the right. So you have up to 150k production capacity per month. So that's how you get ships to add to your fleet. I don't think we're going to do that. But if there are some weapons you want to manufacture, you can do that too. So that's where we're at. Hey, Tal, thanks for streaming some more Starsector. I needed something to distract me while I do the dishes. No, you don't. Those dishes need to be clean. You are going to miss some spots if you're watching a stream while you're doing it, okay? And then you're going to get sick. Clean them thoroughly. Just pump the pollution straight into space. Yeah. You know how long it would take to pollute space? There's a lot of room up there. We just need to make taller chimneys, I think. Feng Shui Gorilla, thank you for the streamer hazard pay for 26 months. I appreciate you dropping the sub again. Welcome to chat. And acetaminophen, I appreciate the 5 months and the prime. What up? Welcome back. But yeah, that's how you do it. Joe gone. Hopefully that helps. So you can also do this little thing up here where depending on your choices, your patrol card will update here. So this is just an example of how the average heavy patrol looks for me, right? And this is not going to be something that I want. It's like 4 Ventures, a Mule, some Condors, these patrol wings. No. None of that. We need to get those out. To do that, I'm going to need to learn some blueprints. Okay, starting with high tech, midline, missiles. You know what? Just throw them all in. Astral, Griffin, Aurora, Afflictor, Eagle, Scarab, Yep. We read all these already. That's a lot of blueprints. So now we go back to that same page and suddenly, ooh, look at this. My shipyards just got a bunch of blueprints and knowledge. I just injected them with a little bit of, dare I say, class. Do we want to prioritize the Astral? Yes. Do we want to prioritize the Fury? Yes. Possibly the Griffin? Yeah. The Eagle? Yes. The Aurora? Also yes. The Apogee? Yes. I don't mind if we have a mixture. I understand that's a lot of cruisers. We could ditch the Griffin. I don't think we need to focus the Griffin. And then for our destroyers, we also have some good choices now. Because I can chuck in... We don't... Well... Probably going to be Shrikes and Sunders. Or Hammerheads. Hammerheads give us a little bit of backbone. The rest I'm kind of okay with. We could do Drovers if we really wanted to like choose some fighters. Etal, I hope I blame you for this 3-day binge of Starsector. Understandable. In our frigate class, I'd take responsibility. I'd say focus monitors, scarabs. I don't think I want wolves. Why has it got so many monitors in there? That's too many monitors. Afflictor's good. The phase frigate. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe the vigilance or the wolf. We could do wolf. Wolves are fine. Chat, should I not be prioritizing that much? I don't think I have enough destroyers set to get a healthy mix. Okay, what if we regenerate this a few times? Do we have colonies with ruins? Yep, we've already harvested them. Yeah, I haven't done the doctrine yet. I'm just looking at which holes do I want. I don't know if we'll even have capitals in most yet, but we will eventually. And then I think I enjoy the cruiser comp that we already have. We can throw in the apogees, because I think apogees are pretty good. Shrikes, hammerheads is probably the best we have for destroyers, but I'm thinking about doing a drover because we have... I don't know how I feel about the drover. But we do have some decent fighters we can prioritize. Maybe it'll be okay. And then Wolf, Scarab, Monitor, Afflictor for frigates is pretty good. All right, weapon-wise. Weapon-wise. What do I want them to... What do I want to prioritize? Phase lances are good? I don't know. Should I even be clicking these buttons? Heavy blasters, graviton beams. Sabo SRMs. Did we unlock Burst PD? Oh, it's by size. Harpoons are also fine, I guess. But I want to focus on anti-shield missiles, I think. Maybe we just don't have Burst PD. What are Gorgon SRMs? I think those are like the nuke missiles. Like the laser missiles. I know that sounds weird. Pulse lasers. And then, I don't know what, at the top end. Picture on the left gives you the description. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah, these are the missile finishers. They're pretty good. All right. Hopefully this is fine. I don't know if I need to focus any other ones. And then for fighters, I'd say focus longbows, and that's the anti-shield, sabos, daggers, claws, and then what else have I been using? Gladius for the decoy flares. All right, there we go. So now, how about the doctrine? Ships that rely on standard weapons, shields, and armor to perform in combat, warship level. They make up about half. The majority dominate the comp. Carriers. Usually some carriers as part of a combat force. Carriers make up like half of a combat force. That's a lot. It's all drovers. Always has been. And then we have phase ships. You know what? I don't really care about phase ships. I don't know. 3 seems like too much. 2 seems like not enough. You know what I'm saying? 3 is like, it goes to 3 drovers. Up to 5. Whereas this comp is like 1, 2, or 0. Which I guess is okay. I think it's unfortunate we never get to use the Astral because it's too expensive right now. Maybe we're just not making enough yet. Officer quality versus ship quality. Oh, that's a spicy one. Or just mo ships. Who cares about quality? I think I care about officer and ship quality pretty evenly. We're a high-tech fleet after all. But 2 doesn't seem good. Gravy beams? Gravy beams. Ship size. Preference for big, small, huge. Mostly larger ships with as many capitals as possible. I'd say let's focus on larger ships with fewer frigates mixed in. That would be my preference. Aggression. Personality of the ship captains. Let's just go steady. Confirm. Lock it in. All right. We're good, right? Like, that's pretty solid. We should start to see... are there any other weapons that I'm going to regret not including on this? I guess I haven't thought about the Eagles. I like the Thumper. We don't actually have any other good anti-shield ballistics, do we? Is it just like heavy machine gun? That's point defense. Chad, do I have any medium anti-shield that isn't an arbalest? Nope. Well. Atropos class torpedoes? Why? With your assault chain gun? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Alright, well, their builds are still going to be wonky because we don't have the best, like, nanoforge. Locust SRMs are nice, sure, but who's gonna use them? The only person that has a large weapon mount is the Astral, and they're using them without me telling them to. Would they ignore PD? Nah, they still have PD. They still got PD lasers on the examples. Okay. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't prioritize Gorgon SRMs as my only medium missile, because they seem to be like... That being said, we don't really have other good medium. We don't have medium Sabo SRMs. We should have like rocket pods. Alright, I mean, it's fine. Let's just do that. Huge, though. We should start to see the Nanoforge kick in. Even though it's corrupted. Increase the ship quality. And we should start to see our in-system fleets manifest the new designs that we just put in. Have fewer D-mods, have some officers, and start to be able to take care of themselves a little better. That's what I'm hoping for. Ooh, are you fighting my station, bro? I don't think so, dude. No. Yeah, I don't think so. Why is... Did I suspend repairs on this ship? I might have on accident. Reinforcements have arrived. The cavalry's here. Wait, why are my burst PDs not oh, they are firing. Who are the losers out here? We need to engage the big dog, eliminate the Sunder. I'll go for him. I'll go for the chunk. Imagine just being in a venture, attacking a station, and you see the Aurora roll in. That's a boss music situation. Where's your shield, dog? Where is your shield? No idea. I thought we were moving in to help the station. Where's the station? 2 is steady, 3rd is aggressive. Oh, is it Quiet Lion? I'll look. Nice teleport Hyperion. Good job. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is. A mix of aggressive and reckless. Oh, they slotted that in. Okay, I see. I got you. So, I'm curious how long it'll take for those new fleets to start to appear. Number 2, I want to take a look at our colonies and see why this one is unprofitable. It's probably hazard pay related. We're trying to get another industry slot, so we're paying hazard pay here. And it's like 10 to 14K, all right? Red Hamster's getting hazard pay, and that's like 35,000. So we're losing a ton on this, but we're almost to the growth marker. Escape Lion is just not growing. House Cat is not growing. And Stray Dog is growing slowly. All right, so we're doing 3. 3 of our 5 inhabited locations are getting some growth, some hazard pay. All right, what should we be doing in the meantime? Making a little money so we can upgrade some stuff, probably. All right, let's go to Lefiral. Because we had to wait how many days for which spaceport? Oh yeah, Escape Lion spaceport is upgrading, where the heavy industry and shipyards are. And we also have fuel production there. And we can try settling at least one more colony today. Just keep stacking money. War of the Worlds, what's up, dude? Thanks for 87 months. That's a lot of months. Welcome back for one more, dude. My goal is to have my patrol fleets be able to handle the system so I can go back out and do some exploration, or even, I don't know, go to war with a faction. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be, like, so neat, dude. Let's see if we can do that today, maybe. But first, I gotta stop losing 80K a month, you know? That's step 1. Why is this so much? War with the hegemony. Why didn't I think of that? I only have 273K left. Is that even enough to buy goods, or do I just need to go do a bounty? Like, I'd have to be able to get something, like, in system from here for this to work. And then, ooh, well, hold up. There actually is a trade. I can buy as many of these as I can from Umu, and then sell to Abraxas Mantle if I'm fast. If I'm quick. And if I really want to destabilize the Persian League, I can just sneak on in. Listen, don't tattle on me, Independence. Don't tell anybody. So I'm gonna buy all the stuff from the black market, and then I'm just gonna buy everything that I can afford from the regular market. And then we're just gonna turn around and go double our money in system without even having to travel. Well, it won't be quite double, but it'll be profit. As long as we get there before the trading fleet does. Did Mr. Streamer fix the ship with suspended repairs? No. I don't know how that keeps happening. The hotkey is G. Who's hitting G? I don't know how that keeps happening. G. Also, I need to be looking for another tug so we can fly a little faster. That would be nice. All right, let's go black market. I don't care if this station dies. Persian League. You should have thought that through before you guys went to war with me and stuff. Ooh, they're buying heavy machinery for big bucks. We'll get rid of this. Okay, we need some supplies. I just sold all of them. Yeah, I did just do that. Okay, hold up. We're just gonna listen. Just gonna fly with 0 supplies back. What could go wrong? Right? Is this gonna be a net negative because we're gonna lose combat readiness on all of our ships? Maybe I sold too many supplies. But look, I went from like 250K to 725K in like 2 transactions. And then I can reinvest another 100K into supplies, repair, and we're good. That seems like a great deal. Or, yeah, 150K. And it's still a net profit. It's hard to argue with it, to be honest. We can go even further. I can buy heavy machinery from Umu and sell it in the same system. Because Hegemony is at war with them right now, so they are struggling, I think. Wait, is my transponder's off? Ooh, I didn't realize that. Cool. Turn it back on, maybe. So I can buy more stuff. They're looking to buy, like, over 500. And they're paying a decent amount of money. Anybody else? Yeah, this is good. Okay, so we're going to deliver this to Abraxas Mantle. Back where we came, just back, a quick little back and forth. Please don't interdict. Don't interrupt me. You dock at a station with your transponder off to sell illicit goods on the black market. I dock with my transponder off because I am a forgetful streamer. See, I didn't even remember to turn on my cruise. So we're just traveling like half the speed I'm supposed to be. No thoughts, head empty. Yeah, we kind of are living paycheck to paycheck in this campaign. I might be destabilizing these two stations just to make a bunch of money. But you know what? I need the money. Guess what? Someone got here before me. Oh no. I'm in danger. Now I have a ton of heavy machinery and nowhere to send it. Unless I go to Kesdalur. We could go to Kesdalur, but it'd be nice if we had a second product to take up there. Crew is an option. Marines are an option. Ooh, heavy armaments, but we'd have to pay a lot for them. Kesdalur, do you guys want any body parts? No? What about domestic goods? No? No? Nope. Nothing? Kesdalur, why are you guys so picky? What else can I take up there? Crew's kind of a pain. Marines... I guess I can take Marines. I just feel like I'm going to get stuck footing the bill to pay for them. But there's really nothing else except heavy armaments. All right, fine. I'll buy 400 heavy armaments from Umu. And then... yeah. All right, Marines and heavy armaments. Marines, heavy armaments. Then we go make the trade. Marines, heavy armaments. Remember that, chat. Crew and domestic goods. Wait, no. Marines, heavy armaments. Marines and heavy armaments. I'm gonna forget unless I keep repeating it out loud. That's how my brain works. Umu? All right, Persian League, don't look over here. I'm being tracked? By who? Oh, they found me. Get out of here, you big nerd. I'm so slow. Hey, get off my back, bro. You guys are kind of freaking annoying, dude. Stop tracking me. I'm trying to trade without having to pay my taxes. The Persian League shouldn't have declared war on me. In my opinion. If, oh my god, they're tracking me again. Why did their range just spontaneously increase? How did they catch me? We were both going the same speed, and then wait, am I affected by a cloud and they're not affected by the cloud? That's the only explanation. We both hit the same cloud, and I slowed down and they didn't. I feel like I shouldn't be able to get off with a warning anymore. That was the second time they caught me. War between Tritakian and Persian League. No. No. Let's not do that. Fleet size affects slowdown. That makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah. All right. Heavy armaments, which the price went down. So it was a good thing we got distracted. Let's buy like a bunch of all that we can afford of these. They're quite expensive. At least 500. And what I say, Marines? Okay, they better not get here before me. That's all I'm saying. I just invested all my money, chat. We're gonna go broke next month. We're going to Kazeldur. Let's go. Gotta go fast. Classy Doge, thank you for gifting a sub to Gamer Deathbot. JDB, welcome back, dude. We couldn't do it without you. Also, for gifting us up to the Brain Fist. I appreciate both the gift subs. Alright, I need to know who I'm selling these to. Avarice. Avarice. Yeah, both are going to Avarice. I'm probably just going to do this with my transponder on. Because they've got patrols. So let's just make this easy. For you? I'm going to be paying so much in taxes, though. But hey. Okay, the Marines are not worth anything anymore. I'm gonna keep 400 of them. Everything else is decent though. I don't know if we actually made money on that, but we have 500k, which I feel like is more than we had. But I'm running out of supplies and fuel again. Chat, when are we gonna start making money, dude? 100k taxes. When are we gonna start making money? Like 69,000 credits is a lot. 45,000 credits. Could be more. We're getting disrupted. Barely any money here, somehow. I don't know how the hell we're only getting like 30k in exports. 20k local income. We're not even doing hazard pay. We have 8 stability, 80%. I'm building the damn megaport. Hamster's got 85% growth. Hazard pay is costing us a fortune. And then second mortgage is only 325 credits. That's it? And we have all this mining? What are you doing with it? Only 33% access is probably an issue. That's really bad. I need to get a megaport here, but it's 300 grand. All right, it's probably bounty time then. Oof. 3 legions? Is that all? That all you got? Or I could go do 170k bounty, which I don't think I'm going to make my money back on. These are also unexplored, so we could do that while we're up here. But man, 3 legions? That's 4, 8, 12 fighter bays, augmented with 2 dominators, an eagle. These are all class 14s and a Grindel. You know how long it's going to take to kill the legions just to get through their armor? Yeah, I don't know about that. It's probably better to invest in some more trade goods. Ooh, that's a ROI. Buy for 6 in mesh, sell for 70. These are real cheap. Wow. Avarice makes really, really cheap goods here. All right, I'm gonna buy up everything, and we are taking a little trip to Lagash. Meatball platter. Yeah, that bounty fleet is a meatball sub. 3 meatballs with 4 carriers each. I mean, 4 fighter squadrons each, and they can burn drive, boost, put pressure on you. That's a really good fleet. That's just a strong fleet. All right, what are we trading first? This goes to Lephiral Dock. This goes to Lephiral Dock. This goes to the pirates. All right, so Lephiral Dock is first. Am I crazy? Where is it? Where? Hold on. What am I? Lephiral Dock, Hegemony, Lephiral. Oh, I'm not in Lephiral. I'm in Lagash. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, we do need to be here, though. To sell to Zumo. All right. That'll work. Can you make money by raiding bounty stations with Marines before destroying them? You can, but most of the bounty stations don't have anything worth taking, so you just lose Marines and you don't get much value out of it. It's better when you're at war with another actual proper faction, if that makes sense. Here we go, chat. Tritakian Merc attack, targeting my system, 21 days till departure. They're about to Merc me. They're my allies. What are they thinking? Okay, everything else. Actually, we could just straight up sell the domestic goods here if we wanted to not take any chances. It's basically the same price. Or we could just sell some of them here. Some of them there. Hedger bets. Sounds like a very Tritakian thing to do. Those bastards. Well, it's a good thing we're making money right now. Because we make the money and then we go sit home and protect our nest egg. The other upside is at least we will have some patrol fleets that'll actually have real ships. You know what I mean? Now that we got the blueprints, we got the ship works, put the corrupted nanoforge. Hopefully some of that is making a difference. Also, I gotta go to night mode, chat. The sun's already down. How'd this happen? How's it already been 3 hours? Oh my god. Time is flying by. We're making progress though. Today's the day. I feel it. We already got the patrol fleet set up, but we need to go get that pristine nano forge. All right, I apologize. Hello, gamers. We're having some problems here. We're having some hiccups over here. I would really like it if I could control my lights. That'd be great. And I'd really love it if I didn't get disconnected from my stream. I would really love that. If I didn't have to update the stupid Cox command.